Philippe. I'm the owner of Bleu Boheme in Kensington, San Diego. I've been here for about 2.5 years. We are a French Bohemian restaurant and in honor of Beaujolais Nouveau coming up. We're very excited to have a special menu, and it is going to include one of the dishes that we're going to show you a little bit today. It's called in French roulade de saumon avec une réduction de Beaujolais. It's delicious. So the first thing we're going to do, first of all, let's take a look maybe at the finished product. Okay, as you can see, the salmon is rolled, okay, in a pastry paper. Basically, you cut your fillet of salmon, and then you take your paper and you just go ahead and roll it. Okay, nice and tight. Make sure that it's nice and tight. Don't go too fast. Double the paper so it doesn't break. You can use butcher string, and then you tie it up in both sides, and then at the end you're all done, like a big candy basically, and you put the little strings around it and just let it sit for a little bit in the fridge. Okay, so the idea now that it's ready to go and it's nice and pressed, okay, we're going to take all the strings out. We're going to take the paper out before we cook it, obviously. Even though it's pastry paper, then we don't want it to burn. So we're going to take the paper out, and now because it has been compressed with the paper and the string, the salmon should stay pretty much rolled by himself. So go ahead and cut it, Andres. And here is your salmon. So we're going to take the paper out. There we go. And now it doesn't open, it stays nice and tight. Little salt. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to see that we're going to cook it in one side, but it's fairly tall, it's fairly deep. So then we're going to flip it the other way to do the other side, and then we're kind of going to finish it a little bit in the oven. If we finish it in the oven, it's going to bake a little bit of the inside too. Otherwise, to get with the heat right here all the way to the inside of the fish, it will have to be really burned on both sides and dry on the outside and rare on the inside. So the idea is to kind of like to seize it right here on the other side, okay, and then we'll finish it in the oven. So this right here is our main ingredient, the Beaujolais reduction, okay. So all it is, okay, you take some nice Beaujolais, or in that case we'll do the Beaujolais Nouveau, but we don't have it. So you just take a nice Beaujolais right here, and you're going to put it on the pan here with some sugar, okay, and you're going to just cook it and reduce it until it has this consistency. Not too reduced, but yet not too thin as well. It's got to have a certain thickness to it, okay, and that's a reduction. That's what it's reduced. It's called reduction. It's reduced, okay. And that's what. Okay, so that's the other part of the dish right here, the creamy leek sauce. We take some young leeks that we sautéed, and then put a little bit of cream and finish it up. So it is extremely rich, okay, but it's simply it is cream, leeks, salt and pepper only, nothing else. Super rich, but super good. All right, so now it's just a matter of plating it. So we got a little bit of the creamy leek on the bottom. So you got your green vegetables, basically. Put the salmon on top. A little bit of tomatoes. Just for decoration, whatever you want to do. We also like to use chives on top of the plate or something. And now we're gonna kind of spoon the Beaujolais reduction right over it. And you can kind of do some nice design over the top. And then little green for the presentation. What I like to do is a little rock salt on the corner. Cracked pepper on top of it will be also adding a nice little touch on top, and that's basically it. All right, well, thank you for visiting us here at Kensington. Andres, thank you very much. And please join us, Beaujolais Nouveau, Thursday the 19th of November. Call the restaurant, go into the website, bleuboheme.com in Kensington, one block east of the Freeway 15, exit Adams Avenue. You can't miss us. It's a beautiful restaurant, beautiful people working for me. Great food, just a good night around wine and food, and that's what it's all about. So thank you very, very much again.